Hello. Hello. Gets more dorky by the week, doesn't it? Yeah, you know I was saying that I fancied a break from Dirt Rally 2.0. This is the kind of thing I had in mind. Also, welcome to a brand new setup for my streaming rig. Hello and welcome back to Hot Racecar Nights. That's partially why we're a bit late getting on the air tonight. Everything looking good? Let me know if everything's working okay. Should be. The OG's in chat already. This is the kind of thing I had in mind when I said I wanted a break from Dirt Rally 2.0. Because not only is this one of my favourite games of all time, like the original Dirt Rally, it's also the complete opposite of Dirt Rally. In that it's an arcade racer, but that's kind of like calling the Titanic a big boat, saying this is an arcade racer. It's, well, you know what it is. Ridge Racer Type 4, and that's Reiko Nagase. Is that her name? I think that's her anyway. I always thought this opening cutscene looked a bit bizarre, also I've just realised for some reason, oh we can do that as well, this PS3 auto defaults to not turn smoothing, which is weird. He wasn't watching that. I was wondering what the Gene Snitsky reference is about, and then I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, that would be why. Okay, so I think I just need to get the microphone a bit closer. Hang on. For some reason, oh my god. For some reason, you may be noticing, for some reason the floor of my room basically has craters in it. Don't know why. So, right. We'll live with it. There we go. I've delayed your time more than enough already. So there we go. Is that a bit better for the audio? Chatto's a bit further away from me than normal. But yes, welcome to Ridge Racer Type 4. I'm so happy to be back in this. This is one of those games, and I have a few of them, normally from the PS1 era, a few from the PS2 era actually, but mostly from the PS1 era. I have a few games that, like, I sort of revisit every so often to remind me why I love gaming. And Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon is one of those, again on PS1. This is another one of those games. I just come back to this every so often and remember why I love racing games, why I... just everything, really. This is everything to me. I'm just setting up... view dashboard. There we go. I'm just going to watch stream chat on my phone. This is kind of old school. Everything has changed and I don't care for it. Real Racing Roots 99 in my room. Yeah, the setup's a little bit different. That's why we were a bit late getting on the air tonight. I've shuffled my desk around, basically just round the corner a bit, and I've rigged up so it's a little bit easier to move stuff together. Plus, we had an issue where anything older than the PS2 console wouldn't play on my PC monitor that I was using to record and stream games. So I'm back to using my regular TV, which is what we played all of our games and recorded everything on Armbar Arcade up until about 4 or 5 months ago or whatever. But obviously the balance is sitting in front of my telly. It does mean I'm a bit further away from the computer. But I can still see Chatto. It's about useful. I got new glasses recently. And hopefully you shouldn't get too much of a... Let me know, because I've not got headphones on. Because I don't think my TV's got a headphone port on it. I might have to work out a way to get around that. But I can still hear it. Hopefully it doesn't bleed over into the microphone too much. Let me know if that's an issue. But yeah, Ridge Racer Type 4. What else can I say? It's, weirdly enough, it is pretty much the only Ridge Racer game I've ever played. No, that's a total lie. We played Ridge Racer Unbounded, didn't we? Sorry, let me start that again. This is the only good Ridge Racer game I've played. I also remember playing a bit of Ridge Racer 7 one time. Nay was over here. I was mostly watching him play it, but I was like, hey, it looks like a Ridge Racer game. You kind of know what the formula is with these things. LP, I can see what you're saying. This is a bit like that joke where it's like, oh, I haven't got my glasses, I can't see anything. Can you see that? And then they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, obviously you can see something, can't you? Anyway, yeah, Ridge Racer Type 4 is pretty much the one Ridge Racer game that I have. You really want to get your hands on Ridge Racer 7? Yeah, me too. Because as far as I remember, pretty much all the Ridge Racer games, except Unbounded, obviously, are really good. They're arcade racing. They've got this lovely sort of fantasy world. To me, they're sort of like the Wipeout games, but the cars have wheels. So in Wipeout, you've got ships, and it's more in the future, it's more futuristic tracks, but the story isn't as important. Like, the backstory of the teams isn't as important. In this, it's car racing, in the sort of present, but it still has that lovely sort of visual style, that sort of beautiful soundtrack to it, and it has a bit more of a story focus, as we'll get into, because if you've never played Ridge Racer Type 4 before, firstly, you're in for a treat, and secondly, it's one of those Japanese games where it's not got a very long story mode, but it's one of those story modes you go through time and time again, because each time you go through it slightly differently, you unlock different things. So, let's not fuck around, shall we? Let's just get straight into Grand Prix mode, which is the story mode. It's also a Japanese game, so you need to use the circle button to select things, rather than anything else. Also got a nice mug of tea.
Welcome to the
Real Racing Roots 99 Grand Prix. Oh, chills right away. I'm like, I was up. Hi, Nay. I'll ignore your gloating for now. Anyway. Yes, so basically the structure of the Grand Prix single-player mode is that, basically. You've got 2 races that you have to finish at least 3rd in, I think, to advance to the second round, which is 2 more races which you have to finish 2nd or better in. And then in the final Grand Prix, you've got 4 races which you have to win all of them, I think. Yeah, you have to win each race to advance. So, yeah, and you basically have a live system. 2-2-4, yes, basically. This is basically a playoff procedure. This is basically the playoff procedure that NASCAR should adopt. 2-2. It actually should. No, wait, it'd be 2 races short, but never mind. This would still make more sense. Actually, Chatto, can we figure out how NASCAR could implement this playoff system? Because I want to see it. I want to see it. 3rd in stage 1, 2nd in stage 2. Yeah. So that's how it works. To win the Grand Prix, you must advance. Yeah, we've gone through this already, game. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, game, I've explained it faster than you have. Oh. Also, Ebby, the sim racing monkey, is here. There he is. He can sit with us. 4 racing teams welcome you to Thingamybobs. So, basically, this is not only the team select screen, it's the difficulty level screen. Because, as you can see at the top there, next to the team name, you see Tuning Easy, which means that it'll be easiest, in theory, to win with RC Micromouse Mappy, which are a French team and one of my favourites to play with because I actually quite like the story behind them. All of these teams have their own unique storyline. So, in Micromouse Mappy, it's a female owner, young female owner of the team, who has just taken over from her father. Because she's inexperienced and she's a woman, people think she can't do it, so she's very uptight and a bit insecure. But as you win races and go through the campaign, she slowly kind of grows into the role, and there's a bit of a development there. Here's one of my favourites to play as, the Dig Racing team from the US. They're formerly a great team, but are now in a slump. They're basically the LA Lakers. They used to be amazing, and now they're terrible. So, and you can also tell that by the fact that their tuning level is expert, so they are the hardest difficulty. And I have very fond memories of this team as well, because the first time, she's Claire Williams then. Yes, good analogy. So, I have happy memories of Dig Racing, because one of the first times I ever played this game, I chose this team purely because they were the American team and I liked their story. I was like, oh, I want to get this team back to the top, back to the glory days. And then it was only when I got through the game that I realised I saw the tuning level expert and I was like, oh, I actually picked the hardest team in the game. I'm doing well, James Carmody. How are you? Eurobeat is real. I'll be stepping on the gas very shortly. So, and then over here we've got PAC Racing Club of Japan. They're a new team that just started up, and they're normal. So you've got easy, normal, hard, which is Racing Team Sorvalo. They're basically Ferrari. Racing Mission Win Now, or whatever you call it. Their cars are tuned for high performance, which means they're very fast, but not quite as well to handle. Whereas these guys' cars are just shite. But, basically, there's, I think, a total of 320 cars you can unlock. Because you can unlock cars for each team, but then you also unlock cars depending on where you finish. So if you finish second in one race, you unlock a certain kind of car. But if you then go through again and win that race with the same team, you unlock another car for that. Do you see what I mean? This is a game that rewards a lot of playthroughs, and the fact that it has 4 different teams. Yes, also, Nay's mentioning that all of the team names are based on Namco video games. PAC Racing Club, obviously. I wonder who that is. But I had no idea what the others were. I just thought, oh, they're cool names. But obviously, Dig Racing is Dig Dug. Micromouse Mappy is... was the game just called Mappy? I want to say it was. And as Nay's pitched in the chat, Sorvalo was a Namco shooter. Doing well. I just want to say I'm sorry we stole Eric Weddle from the Ravens. Whatever, man. We're rebuilding anyway. Mappy is a NES platformer. There you go. So these are all Namco games, which again I quite like because it almost reflects the trend in racing now, where you have title sponsors, except the title sponsors are other Namco games. Nice bit of in-game advertising there. I don't mind that. So the question is, what team are we going to pick? Micromouse Mappy, I've kind of played through theirs. In fact, I played as them when I did a Let's Play video on this back on Bomber Sports Play, so we'll put them to one side. I haven't ever played really with PAC Racing Club or Sorvalo, so we got those two. Or do we go back and... Actually, no. I think the choice is between PAC Racing or Sorvalo. So your choice, because I've played these two the most before. I kind of know their story, so I kind of want to check out these guys' story now. So vote in chat now. Sorvalo or PAC-MAN Racing? Who's bad? Who's bad? It's a PAC-MAN club. Fans of OSW Review will get that. Sorvalo hard tuning. Neville Racing Club. Haha, very good. I like it. So, well, we've got 2 votes for PAC. The team, not the wrestler. Bad Games beat down on Sean White's skateboarding. Interesting. I like how James, no matter what we're streaming, is just like, lads, I've got some beatdown recommendations for you. The worst team would be Dig Racing Team, Black and Mild, who I'm not doing this time around. In fact, it doesn't take that long to go through the career mode, so we'll see how we're going for time. I might just do a second run as Dig Racing. But for now, currently PAC are leading 3-1. So I think that's solved. We're going as PAC Racing Team. So, Sorvalo are the Italians, and PAC Racing are our team, and they're also Japanese, so we like them for that. Yeah, you really do. Anyway, so we've picked PAC Racing Team. We're kind of mid-tier. They're alright. Oh, here we go. So you're the punk who's supposed to give us a winning season, eh? An inexperienced punk at that... My dude, have you not got the memo about me? I don't know what you heard about me. I'm Yazaki, the manager of this team. Or Yazaki, I should say. I can't believe those bozos at the top sending me an inexperienced rookie like you. Okay, yeah, I've not got much experience. Yeah, we get it. Oh, Shinji Yazaki. Since our team doesn't even register a blip on racing fans' radars, the worst you could do is to ruin our non-existent reputation. Wow, this guy's a bundle of joy, isn't he? Jesus. He just sat there, it's like, yeah, whatever. Of course, we got some shit rookie. Not anyone cares. Our team's bollocks. Wow, alright. Oh, will you let me do that? Why don't you amuse me by choosing the car you want? Alright then, pleb. The only Ridge Racer game you've played is Unbounded. David Arquette has some nerve. David Arquette. Aha! So this is the other selection you can make. So There's 4 different teams you can choose from, and now once you pick your team, you can choose from 4 different cars. So basically, I don't know the maths, but you basically play 4 different runs through the game as each team, using each type of car each time. Does that make sense? So you've got AG Solo, a French manufacturer. So they're sort of, I don't know, like a sort of Renault or a Venturi or something like that. Tarazi of Japan, or Tarazi of Japan. Varied body styles. That to me kind of looks a bit Tommy Kyra, or a bit sort of Mazda, something like that. And Lizard from the USA, well, you can figure out what they are. Actually, that looks like a Vector. A Vector M12 at that. 16 runs. Yes, I think so. Yes. But there's also all the variations that you run where you finish in different positions in it. It's a lot. So Assoluto is the Italian car manufacturer. So basically they're like Ferrari. So we've basically got Ferrari, Chevrolet, Nissan, or Honda, and Renault. So there you go. What are we going to pick now? Actually, this may influence our decision. There's 2 different styles of handling for this game, which I believe might be a first for the series. Because obviously we know Ridge Racer has some great arcade handling with a lot of driftu. But in this game, you've got 2 types of car that are more suited to handling, which is AG Solo and Tarazi. Of course, it being a Ridge Racer game, I feel like we should play it with driftu cars. So again, pick the team, or pick the car. Surprised I'm not streaming Dirt Rally, really? Yeah, we're going bi-weekly with that. After last week's stream, we need time apart from that game. You actually liked why? Seriously, explain. Right, we've got 1 vote for Tarazi. The Honda Tarazi. Renault, Mazda, Chevy, or Alfa. Yeah, that's pretty close, actually. So we've got 1 vote for Tarazi. You lot are shit with votes. It may just be a chat delay, but come on. Also, while you're doing that, I can show off my latest new snapback. Look at that. It's got a dinosaur on it. Right, now he's voting Assoluto because he's feeling Italian cars tonight. He voted for the Italian team. Jimmer was a little pissed with the whole car shop thing. How so? How so? I'm curious to see what his reservations are. Because it might be the same as mine. Assoluto. Right, we now have 2 votes for Assoluto. It's a driftu team, and I don't think I've ever actually used Assoluto. I've mostly used Lizard or Tarazi. So, we're going Assoluto from Italia. And there's our starter car. It's sort of, I don't know, what would you call that? Like a sort of, actually looks more like a Renault Alpine sort of thing. This team. Right, automatic. You can tell this is not a sim racing game. I don't need to play manual. We got you Assoluto for this season, like you asked. Yeah, you did, David Arquette. The tails of an Assoluto have a tendency to slide based on your steering and accelerator input. Do they now? Like every rear-wheel drive car ever. If you don't want to end up retiring on the first race, learn how to drive this beast. Okay? How shit does he think we are? Like, my dude, you haven't just hired Yuji Ide or fucking Chanok Nissani. Are you ready to go? No, because I'm Carmen Jorda. First heat is about to start. Thank fuck for that. Derek the Black Beast Assoluto. Did I rage at Dirt Rally? A bit. It was starting to get on my wick a bit. It's just heavy going as well. Soundtrack's so good. This is the starting grid music for my F1 series. And you can see why, because it's kind of the starting grid music for this game. It's not really, but... Right, there's our car. Yep, we'll do that. And should we do a race? Actually, I think we should end the Grand Prix. No, I'm joking. Let's go. Right, controller settings. Yep, still on analog. That's good. Heat 1, race 1. First attempt in Helter Skelter. Pearl Blue Star. We'll stick with that. I like the fact that on the load-up screen... Yes. Okay. Where's the camera control? I don't know. Let's go. Alright, where we go, and we've already passed someone. Right, nope. I wondered if this was one of those PS1 or PS2 games where you can use the right stick to accelerate and brake. Answer, no. Right, so, into an early lead. Well, early lead for 7th. I'm a big fan of sort of arcadey racing games which have a sort of fictional, quasi-realistic feeling setting or take the time to build a universe. Right, if I remember... Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice. And there's a plane. Look at that. What is it? Has he just crashed into that tunnel? Tragedy undermines the first Grand Prix of the Real Racing Roots 99 season. There's a plane, does a barrel roll celebrating a drift-do, and immediately crashes into a tunnel. Oh, God. Come on. Please accelerate. It does have that sort of very Ridge Racer thing where it punishes hitting the wall quite harshly, which is fair enough. Wipeout did that a lot as well. Wipeout was even more brutal. Oh! Oh, God. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, it takes a moment or two to actually accelerate again after you hit the wall. That's how it punishes things. Also, this is one of those arcade races where you basically don't need to actually brake. Oh, up the inside. Was that my teammate? Already passed my teammate on the first lap. I mean, really, get on my level. Oh, this is the other... I think that's... Is that Dig Racing team of the blue cars? Yes. Yeah, they are. There we go. And we're up to 3rd, so we're in a qualifying position already. Ah. I plan to, narrator. Love that guy, though. This is one of the few MCs in a racing game that I don't find really annoying. See the Auto Modelista guy. I need to go back and check out Auto Modelista at some point. Might play that next week, or at some point. Oh, battle for second, side by side. Oh, yes. Side drafting through. And... Oh, my God. Okay. Well, ow. That failed miserably. I was like, and here we go. I've just turned into the wall. Worst attempt at drifting ever. There you go. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay. And there's the leader. Whoa! Forgot that you could just break out into a slide on your own as well. Was not prepared for... Ow! Was not prepared for Punterino either. Okay. You have to be careful with the steering inputs of these cars because it's not just the brakes. There's a helicopter. What the fuck? Helicopter always catches me out. I should know it's there by now. Oh, God. Switch back. Ow! Bang wheels. And some drifty. Oh, yeah. What a way to take the lead. Is this the last corner as well? Yes, it is. It is. Oops. I've got the cable plugged in for my controller. But it does not matter. We've taken the win because we're just that good, really. We've got our first clip of the night. It was your first Ridge Race. I'm so sorry. Auto Modelista's nice. Like, it's weird. I played it back on Bomber... It was the last video I ever did on Bomber Sports Plays, actually. At the end of the video, I was like, oh, I can't wait for next year. We're going to make even more videos on Bomber Sports Plays. Actually, fuck that. I've just left the channel. Whoops. But yeah, like, I don't know. It didn't grab me as much as I thought it would. And I think I was a bit harsh on it, but it did have some nice elements to it. But the MC was annoying. Why are you so bad? It sounded like a wedding DJ. First place. Whoa. Is this some kind of a sick joke? What, you didn't want to win? What's the matter, kid? What? Do you want a parade in your honor or something? Well, I want you to fucking race, you twat. What do you think this is? A Sunday picnic? You have no idea how hard this Grand Prix is going to get. Well, dude, I'm handling it fine so far. David Arquette. Wow. Fuck this team owner in particular. You're just going to be a dick the whole way. No wonder I never played as this guy. For this guy. I've been looking to get out of my contract after the second race. Why is this team on such a car? He really is. Like, fine then, I won't win for you. See if I care. I'll just sit. This guy's what we call a wank back. Really is. Your vibe's pretty good. Okay, here we go. And here we go.
Here we go.
He busts. That was close. Because I unplugged the controller from the cable. It had turned off the analog mode on the controller. I just went to just make an adjustment on the stick and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Keep it with it. Yes. This has one of those excellent kind of arcadey drifting styles. Burnout 2, well, most of the Burnout games really, had a similar sort of excellent drifting style where you just sort of tap the brake and then you get drifting and then... In this game, it's a little harder to control, but it's one of those that it's like an easy to learn, hard to master thing, but when you do pull it... Ow. When you do pull it off, you're not supposed to go, ow, otherwise something's gone wrong. But when you do pull it off, like that, it just feels so erection-giving. Anyway, we're up to 6th already, and we're trundling past this full 5th. We are taking the 5th right now. Because we're on the... We've chosen, what are they called? Oh, yeah, Neville Racing, or whatever they're called. PAC-MAN Motorsport. This is like normal difficulty, so it's basically like... We're on medium difficulty at the moment. Micro Mouse Mappy were easy. Savalo would have been hard, and then Dig Racing were very hard. Get out of my way, teammate. You should be getting more shit from the team boss than me. Just because, I'm the rookie here. I'm surprised we tried to start hazing me in the showers. Right, we're up to 3rd already. This is a good run. I love the flow of the tracks. The tracks are very well designed. Lovely sort of challenge to them. There's not really any tracks in this game that I remember off the top of my head that I absolutely hate. I love the visual style of them as well. I like the fact that Gran Turismo around the same time had some of its fictional tracks that kind of were similar, but in a simulation-y game. So it made them more actually believable. Like Special Stage Route 5 is very similar to some of the night races in this game. This has a kind of Grand Valley Trial Mountain vibe to it. I don't know who influenced who, or whether they just both had the same sort of idea for fictional track design, but I like it nonetheless. Right, where's the top 2? Is the real question here. American top 2. It's like jump there. See, it's like Dirt Rally. Some jumping. Ah, here we go, 2nd place. Which I think is that Savalo? No, that's Mappy. Mouse Mappy. Or as the acronym goes, it's Racing Team. Oh, there you go. Some Pontorino. It being Ridge Racer, the contact physics are not great. They're better than Ridge Racer 64. I remember watching that stream with Nay. It was as soon as you touch another car, your car just shits itself and dies. Right, there's the leader up ahead. Nice. Drifting's so good when you can pull it off. I'm bringing back the Drift King nickname. Okay, here we go. I think. Oh my god! I think that's the Savalo car. I plan to, MC. I love that. The MC's trash talking for you. Take care of this loser. That is not the way to take care of this pleb. Ow, my thumb's already hurting. Oh, go on. Up the inside. Up the inside. Clearly fucking up that corner was a universe brain strat on my part. Oh, there was no room there. I've sent it just straight into a fence. Alright, come on. Where's the last corner? No, these are all chicanes. Here's the last corner. It's quite a long corner, though. Oh, go on! Round the outside, we've sent it. I can't remember what the look behind me button is. Where's the finish line? Please! Please! There we go. Woo. That was good. A last corner send for the win. Round the outside. Take care of this fence. I'm going to make the round of 8. Where did the music go? Oh, yeah. It's an old disc that I've got, so sometimes the music cuts out mid-race. Super Mike is here. Best handling of the Ridge Racer games, to be honest. Yeah, Type 4 has a lovely balance to it. It's really nice. Ooh, nice spot there from Jason. The second cars in each team have a yellow number font. Nice, okay. We're going to make the round of 8. And Super Mike has just joined us in time for that. Enjoy a nice replay of our efforts. Right, okie doke. So we're moving on to the next round of the playoffs. We've gone through the Eastern Conference semi-finals or something. We've moved through the Eastern Conference semi-finals there. Another first place. Yeah. Are you starting a winning streak or something? Well, yeah, I literally just have. I've won races back to back. That's what a streak entails. So you didn't win because of luck? No. Are you happy now? Well, no, because I've still got to work with you. You tosser. Second heat's coming up. Yes, you know they're not going to let you win this easily again. I know. Why don't you thank the crew and call it a day? Alright, thanks to my crew. The post-race interview. Yeah, thanks to my crew. Not my team boss, though. He's a fucking pleb. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Ooh, nice. Some old sticks of RAM that I had lying around just sold for nearly 50 quid on eBay. Oh, we've unlocked a new car. You unlock a new car in between each round. And because we won both of our races, we've unlocked the best car possible, which is the Fatalita. It's literally got the word fatal in it. Not sure that's a good omen, but God, it looks nice. Looks kind of like a Shelby Cobra Daytona at the front. Or like a sort of Lotus Elise GT1. It really does. And then what about the back? I don't know, that kind of looks like a TVR or something. Nice. Okay, very good. Well, they've trusted me with a new car. Hey kid, you've been able to get to the garage yet? We've got you a new car. Yeah, I was literally just looking at it. The geezers at the top. The geezers at the top were blown away by your performance. So they went to Chan and got you the best. It's clearly Robin Beckton now. Clearly fucking Chopmaster Steve's actually in charge of this. No, he'd be Cornish, wouldn't he? You've got to remember that the other team's new cars as well. We still have our work cut out for us. How stupid does this guy think? This guy should work for EA. Well, at least he's a bit more supportive of us now. Now he's like, fuck, we haven't actually hired an actual plonker. Who thought? Who'd have thunk it? Right. We're into the second round of playoffs. Wet Dance, Burning Rubber, REVLIMIT Funk, one of my favourites. Oh, I didn't notice the 5-speed gearbox. Okay, here we go.
2, 1, go.
That's the change camera button. Soundtrack for this game is so good. It's a lovely sort of 90s techno EDM kind of mix. Around the outside. Past a pleb before you even got to turn 1. Also one of my favourite soundtracks in video game history. Along with... Let me think about this. Burnout 3 Takedowns up there in terms of licensed soundtracks. The selection of tunes in that game is just so good. What else is there? Oh, Medal of Honor and Medal of Honor Underground on PS1. Orchestral scores from Michael Giacchino, who I believe did the soundtrack to Rogue One. Amazing work. Like, just such a good score for that game. What other ones are there? There are quite a few. Spyro 3 has an amazing soundtrack. The Crash Bandicoot, the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Some really interesting jams on that. What are your favourites? Tell me some of yours. In the chat below. Or wherever it is on the screen. It'll be to the right, won't it? Yeah. The only thing I care about this car... Oh, nice! Nice! Salvalo have apparently unlocked a reverse delta wing. It's got 2 wheels at the front and 1 at the back. They've basically unlocked a trike. Like that. Some of the car designs in this game are so cool. Like, literally, one of the teams ends the game basically driving a 1960s Formula 1 car. It's like they go back in time to go forward. It's like, I know how to get the most out of our car. I know what an improvement would be. Copy F1 designs from 50 years ago. Reg, you're a genius. Let's go to it. Right, out the way, teammate. Look at this doofus. Look at him. Not even worthy to lick with boots. Don't know why I'd want him to, but, you know. It's power play, you know. I love this. This is the stage that I was talking about. Definitely has a special stage Route 5 vibe to it. I mean, massively so. Very similar. Maybe this is why I love it so much. It kind of feels like the arcade racing cousin of Gran Turismo 2, which was, again, another favourite game of mine, especially from around this time. This came out in, what, 1998? And Gran Turismo 2 was 99. Real Racing Routes 99. And then Gran Turismo was Real Driving Simulator 99 in a PS1 era. Oh, round the outside of the dig racing car, just dig yourself a hole and sit in it and think about what you've done. Contemplate your life choices. Also, we're up to third, halfway through the race. We've still got another entire lap to go. Oh, the music's cutting out. Yeah, where the disc is a bit old, the music does have a habit of cutting out during the races sometimes, or skipping. No, it has now stopped altogether. Whoops. Luckily, I have the whole... Oh my god, what am I doing? Got the whole soundtrack downloaded on my computer, so... I've also got the excellent... I've played some of it on stream before. The excellent album by Andrew Elmore, which is just called Real Racing Routes 99, I believe. Which is basically his sort of reimagining of this soundtrack. It's not covers. It's an original... It's an original album, but it's all inspired by this game. It's like his kind of rescoring of this game. And it's really good. Right, we're up to second anyway, so we're in a qualifying spot. We want more than that. It's like the old Who Wants to Be a Millionaire catchphrase. Remember when Chris Tarrant used to host it? He'd be like, look at this. This is a check for £64,000. But we don't want to give you that. Because he was like, yeah, we want to give you a check for even more money if you can answer this question about brain fusion scientists in the 1600s. No, Chris, I'm quite happy with that £64,000 check that you just gave me. Oh, here we go. Here's the reverse delta. Oh, look at the drifter from the three-wheel boy and Reliant Robin boy up here. Oh, switch back. Oh, yeah. Ow. Oh, Punterino. No. Understeering. No. 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 I think we've blown it. Unless we're going to get the most epic slipstream in the world. Oh my god, we might. Oh, we're going to be so close. Oh. Well, there we go. We still finished second, which means we go through. The drift, you son. Victory music. So what was it? Did Jason say that? Immigrant. Oh, that's amazing. If you press the triangle button, you get motion blur in the replay. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That just look like you smear Vaseline on the screen quickly. Here we go. Next drift. Oh, yeah. The car looks like a Polaris slingshot. Mother 3, Earthbound has amazing music, Virtua Tennis, and Sonic Adventure. Dirt 2 and 3, Horizon 1 and 2, Doom and a few FIFA and Maddens. Oh, man. Oh, the Metal Gear Solid games have excellent soundtracks. They really do. Yeah, Burnout 3 had a good... What's the favourite song on Burnout 3? Laser Generation's good. And it has a Ramones song on there, so automatically I love it. Right. Let's move on to the next race, shall we? I kind of wish I had a PS1 when I was a kid. What did you have? I guess the only other acceptable answer is an N64. Actually, no, I had a Mega Drive when everyone else had a PS1. And then I just got a PS1 after that. What's Cumflap going to say to us now? Yeah, whatever. Even though you had a new high-spec machine, you managed to get second place right away. Yeah, I did. Could it be that you're better than Giuliano when it comes to figuring out new hardware? No, never mind. You didn't hear me say nut. Who's Giuliano then? What, my teammate? On the massive contract? Unless the first place will do, you hear me? Alright, no pressure. Had a Dreamcast when everyone had a PS2 and I loved it. Acceptable answer. Burnout Revenge over Burnout 3, both gameplay and soundtrack. Disagree. I like Burnout Revenge. It doesn't top Burnout 3 for me. Revenge had the nice sort of smashing traffic out the way thing, but I think it was kind of a double-edged sword because it kind of removed a lot of the challenge. You just sort of drive down the road rather than going, shit, I can't hit a car. You were just like, plow, smash. And it kind of suffered a bit from the grey-brown disease as well. I remember that game was so like grey-brown. Okay, here we go.
1, go!
Jason, your crew chiefness is now leading to plot spoilers.
3
Right.
laps to go.
This is out of blue. You know, because some nice English there. Can't be out of the blue. Out of blue. It's like a very over-enthusiastic assistant at B&Q. Excuse me, I'm here to buy a tin of blue paint. Sorry, we're all out of blue. Anyway, this is probably my least favourite track in the game. It's not bad, but it is fiddly. Oh god, especially in a Drift 2 car. It's got corners like that, which you can play this game a million times and never not hit that wall. It's a track that actually requires some heavy braking for some corners, which, why would you do that? It's an arcade racing game. Why are you using the brakes for? You don't use the brakes to slow down. You use them for drifting. Yes, lovely, lovely. Passing one of the Delta Wings. Oh! Or Welter-dings, given that it's the reverse of a Delta Wing format, so it's a Welter-ding. Alright, so we're in 5th. Is this the final corner? Oh! Love the handling in this. Such good handling. Alright, so we're 5th at the end of the first lap.
2 laps to go.
It's a nice sort of chill, almost like early chill wave vibes on the soundtrack. Teammate, would you mind? Teammate, you peanut. Clearly is this Giuliano fella's son. He's just like, I will not let this pleb beat Dad. Even though my dad wasn't actually that good. Wait, hang on. This is a new team, isn't it? You're good. The intrigue unfurls. And Jason, don't post any more post any more plot spoilers if you can. I genuinely don't know much about this team story. Like I say, I know Dig Racing's story and I know Monkey Mouse Mappy's story. Oh. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this time, if we don't fuck up the last corner send, we should be able to get a win. There you go, we're up to 3rd. I think you've got to let go of the throttle to really get the drift going when you tap the brake. Let's try down here. Oh! Oops. I kind of stopped drifting mid-corner. There you go. I'm getting the hang of it. Also, I'm the Drift King. I'm a flipping Drift King. Oh, there's 2nd place ahead of us. So in theory, we should have plenty of time to catch the leader.
Yeah.
It's a new record.
Okay, this is the final lap. Keep you cool.
Keep you cool. Like that. You're gently encouraging the positive affirmation MC. Like it. Keep you cool. Remember to relax after the race and give yourself time for self-care. Ow. It's not that. Right, where's the leader? One thing about this game, you have no idea where everyone else in the I didn't hit that wall. Okay, tell me on stream if I actually hit that wall. I'm pretty sure I hit an invisible wall there. It's an old game. It happens. But I'm pretty sure I was a good 10 pixels away from the inside wall there. Come on, where is the leader? Ah, there he is. There they are. Come on, come on. Oh, it's gonna come down to another last corner send, isn't it? Oh, it really is. Here we go. The Sorvalu Welter-ding. No, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. Extreme drifty. Oh, go on, we got the run. We've got the momentum. Yes! Yes, come on. Come on. Drag race to the line. I have no idea where he is because this car has no mirrors. There's a helicopter nearly crashing, but we've won. Yeah. That was good. That was exactly what we meant to do in the last race. I think we now have made the championship for Nick. I always love the RPG style story in this game. Absolutely, me too. How much dig could a dig dug dig if a dig dug could dug dig? Oh, man. Not an F1. Wow, really? I'm a Suck It Reliant Robin. Oh, man. Right. Well, that should put us through to the final round of the playoffs. We're into the, well, we've just won the conference finals. We've just beat the Milwaukee Bucks. And now we're going on to the conference the NBA finals to defeat Golden State Warriors or something. DT Racer? Man, nothing's going to change how I feel about you now. You can go and mess up any way you like, but I'll stand behind you 100%. Wow, this guy's flipped 360. He's done a 360, brother. Final GP's coming up. Is it now? It ain't no picnic, but you got me all worked up about it. Oh, look at him there. He's all happy. That looks bad. Yeah, why not? We'll save it. Turned faster than the Big Show. He really did. Yes, please. Yes, there we go. We've actually saved the game. I'll just come back to it and finally try and unlock all the cars in the game. Phantom Mile. Oh, this is an interesting one. Because the track's so short, it's actually quite hard to catch up to the leader in time. Because the track's so short. Oh, look at this. Now, by the time you get to this stage, the cars you're unlocking are basically like fucking Hot Wheels cars. God, look at that! Front end almost looks kind of American. Almost looks like a Chrysler. And then the back's just like a V12 behemoth from the Rondine. Does that say Rondine? I assume so. And is it a 6-speed gearbox? I assume so as well. And it's got a sort of wing on the roof. It's got fuck a wing on the back of the car. We've got a wing on the middle of the car. That's how much downforce this thing's got. The fuck? Oh, thanks. It's pretty lame. Okay. Sorry, kid. I tried to convince those bean counters back at the Home Office for more money to get a better car. You were trying to convince the Home Office to do anything. It's the British government, man. You're not going to get anything out of them. Even though this team has a crack at winning this Grand Prix, I don't know what those fools are thinking. From what I've heard, the other teams have also upgraded to new cars. It's obvious the competition is going to be wicked and fierce. This is so 90s. But a minor setback like this won't stop you from winning. Is this a bit like how Ferrari last season were like, well, we got a really good car. Let's make it shit. Oh, we've lost the championship. How's that happened? I hate you and your pencil drawn moustache. Yeah, you ain't you turning on us that quickly, son. Right, what else is there? What other tracks have we got? Motor Species is indeed quite good. This is known in Phantom Wheel. Right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. So, look at the track. Oh, you can't see the track map in the bottom left. The track map in the bottom left is tiny compared to the other track maps in the game. Like, you can tell just from the size of the track map that there's nothing to this track. So you basically have to be absolutely perfect if you want to win it. Like, even when I played this with Micro Mouse Mappy, it came down to like a last corner pass, and that's not helping. You've got to be absolutely perfect here, which is why I'm not driving like that. Oh, there you go. Yes, there you go. No time to waste. Bye. Suzuki, what was the name of our team manager? I can't remember. David Arquette. He's just sat in the garage like, well, I can't shit, man. And I'm just like, mate. Oh, my God. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, my God. That was the most wank series of corners any professional race driver has ever put together, ever. And I'm including in that Carmen Jorda every time she gets on a racetrack, ever. I'll just puntering on I've door-banged my own teammate. The sheer lack of respect. The sheer absolute disrespect to my own teammate. I mean, look who's been carrying this team. That peanut's been like 5th the entire series. It's like Lewis Hamilton having Carmen Jorda as a teammate. Actually, no, that's hard. Carmen Jorda wouldn't be mid-pack. She'd be in the garage complaining about how this is way too hard for women to do. We need our own series, which I'll still be shitting. You can tell I don't like calm and Jordan, can't you? Oh, go on! But I do like drift-do, and I do like sending it, and this game has both. Right, we're already up to second before the start of the last lap. That's a good sign. In fact, there's the leader. Okay, right. Okay, so they... Oh, go on! Up the inside. There you go. Nice. Okay, so this won't quite come down to a last corner send, which is good, because I'm shit at the final few corners. Interestingly as well, it can't have been them that have the 1960s Grand Prix car. Jesus Christ. It sort of went to drift, then veered out towards the wall, and then drifted again. Right. Come on. Come on. Not a drift to get around the final corner. Yes. Oh, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Look, we've even got planes flying over. Like, yeah. We've got our own flyover that was that good. I hope you step on a Lego and fall down the staircase with a pit stop. You jumped out the absolute rage of Black and Mild. Oh man. At least nobody's running 16-second quarters at 84 miles an hour. Banter. Oh, this is great banter. That should have been Need for Speed. Alan Partridge should have narrated Need for Speed Pro Street. And I would like to point your attention towards this great young driver here, Niall Noofer. He's just fantastic. He's just spectacular. Back of the net. Top gear, pedal to the metal. It's just great banter. Back it, goat. Well, we won that, so it's a good start to the final round of playoffs. That was great, kid. You did better than I expected. Yeah, you did. You've constantly had low expectations of me, haven't you? Fire breathing speed. He actually is turning into Alan Partridge. You know, you're going to be famous now. It's not a bad way to make your debut. The racing world's gone gaga over us, it has to be said. Doesn't that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside? This is apparently my Alan Partridge impression. Just watch out for those scumbags in the press. They always make something out of nothing. Like that time I had a cow dropped on me. Alright. Alright. I almost like the thought that this guy, the way it's written, it sometimes sounds like he's supposed to have like a Cockney accent or something. Oh man. Alright. You got to go out there and fucking win, ain't you? Insert getaway memes here. Right. Brightest Night. I think this is another night race. As for the fact that it has night in the name. Night in the airport. I mean, this is really what Formula E should be going for. And here we go. A lot of wheel spin. Night is bright. Okay, so can we keep our win streak intact? Well, we're now 2 from 2. Including the last round of the conference finals. So this is basically wherever that first night race was. It's that one's cousin. Ow! I don't like rookie drivers. I don't like Milky Tea. Fuck yeah. Oh, drifting around the outside. Oh, I'm literally erect. I just am. Giving myself a stiffy. Oh. It's like that meme from the, what do they call it? That technique of sorting things out where it's just like drifting around the outside of an opponent. This sparks joy. Crashing into walls. This does not spark joy. Oh, nice ramping. Oh, go on, send it. Ow. What the fuck? Whoa, Jesus. I don't quite know what just happened, but I'll take it. I sort of bounced off a car, pinged forward, and then drifted and somehow didn't hit the wall. Right, we're up to 5th. There we go. Yeah, we're up to 5th place. Coming up on 4th place. We're coming across the line. And, well, it's our teammate who's still been blisteringly mediocre. And I mean blisteringly mediocre. Anyway, where's the podium? Yeah, by the way, we're in the section of the game now where winning is all that counts. None of this podium shit. so far we're doing okay. We're up to 4th. About halfway around lap 2. Can we send it around the outside of a fool again? Oh, yeah, we can. Yes, we can. Woohoo! Oh, and there's the second place car up ahead. It's the mean car. It's Michael Mouse Map. Nice big ramp there. The lifty. Nice. Look at that. Yeah, we are definitely. What even is the time? Oh, we got plenty of time. We will have plenty of time for another run through of this career mode. Definitely picking Dig Racing Team second time around. And then whatever car we end up doing. Yeah, that's the great thing about. Oh, whoa. Ow. No, come on. Come on. Ow. We nearly lost position for the first time in the series. Well, we've still got an entire lap to catch the leader. I plan to. MC Man. Woo! I was expecting it to start drifting there. Also, the music's given up again. Yeah, it does that. It does that. To be fair, for an old PS1 era disc that has been played quite a lot, that's the one thing it's having read issues with. I'm more than happy with that. Oh, there's the leader. No, I didn't mean to do that. I think if you press the accelerator while you're still drifting, sometimes it can snap back into a straight line, which is not really what you want. Come on, get... Oh, yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay. Stay calm. He's only there. Come on, come on. We've got a few more corners to go as well, so this will be our best chance, though. It's time to send it! Oh, go on, get it! Get it! Oh, yes! Just, you can't see me. Do. He's behind us still, though. He's lurking. So if we fuck up, he will be there to pounce. But hopefully the plan will be that we don't fuck up.
It's the final stretch. Turned.
What does he say there? It's the final stretch. Turned. I'm turned, apparently. And I'm also a winner. Do, etc. Oh, man. Jason better have some clip ammunition there. What was that? Oh, we're talking about NBA Street again. The managerial duty is meant to reflect Japan's respect for more senior people. Like when you're new, he has no respect for you, but now you're a 5-race veteran, you're the best ever. Potentially, that's a good. It is a very Japanese game, I have to say. I am enjoying sort of poking fun at some of the narratives, but hey, I'm doing that as a massive gaijin. Right, what's he going to be like after this? Oh my god, I'm cheesing. You know, it's the greatest ever. Yeah? Oh, he's on the phone. And he's not got his hat on either. Say what? What does Giuliano have anything to do with this? Dragging my pass through the dirt. Oh my god. You nigga. Back off! Those press scumbags. They made me want to puke. Hey, what are you doing here? Well, I just finished the race and I won. Oh, that phone call? No, it has nothing to do with you. Sorry. Pay no attention to it. So you've gone through the finals unscathed so far, eh? You're just a monster driver. You're so good, I've got a boner. And I think everyone else is about to give up. There are 2 more races left. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. The career mode is super short, so you can play 16 times. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Is this a full playthrough stream? It turns out it is. The guy slightly resembles Leo Farty Barbie. Oh, man. Right. We're into the 3rd round of the NBA Finals. Random play, fuck it. It'll give up halfway through the 2nd lap, so... Racing Roots Midnight in your mum. Look at our car there. I have remembered as well, we unlock another car before the final race. It's another banger tune though. Oh my god, how slow is this pleb? Yeah, you know the pedal on the right? That's the one you press to go forwards. And if you press it down, like, for a long amount of time, you go faster. Oh, oops. Me mocking someone else's driving and then immediately crashing. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, God. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, like I say, the drifting mechanics in this game are very much a easy to learn, hard to master. And when you pull it... Oops. Well, when you don't do that... Hey, James, warming up. Yeah, I was doing the burnout mechanic from Pro Street. You know, the only good thing about that game. Oops. That's, like I say, the walls in this game are so sensitive. It definitely has that wipeout thing of even if you like slightly brush the wall, you just shit yourself and lose all speed. And where does the track go? Oh, it goes down here, doesn't it? Oops. Yeah, this might be the trickiest track in the game, actually. Come on. Well, there we go. And ironically, the final track is actually easier because it's mostly just top speed. Alright, we're only 6th coming to the end of the first lap, but 5th place car is there. And we've Punterino'd it and we've hit the wall, so yeah. What did I miss? I don't know. What did you miss? Out the way. Alright, still got time. We're good. I hope. My thumb is hurting so much already. It's still in pain from all the Gran Turismo 2 streams. Woo-hoo-hoo. See, the good thing is with these tracks as well is that they're equally as fun in grip cars as well. Might pick a grip car for the second run through. They are very fun in grip cars. Obviously, Ridge Race is kind of built on drifting, but I like the fact they have that in the game as well. And the handling, you know, it's kind of like the Deus Ex thing of like, you can specialise in stealth or guns or hand-to-hand combat, and all of them are legitimate ways to beat the game. Very similar. The drift cars can beat the game just as well as the grip cars can, which is nice. Also, can I stop crashing into walls now? That's not a way to beat the game. It's a way to beat my head against a wall. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. We just passed a man round the outside in midair. Now what? Oh, fuck's sake. It's the stupid grass on the edge of the track. That slows you down on its own. Music's given up again. Right, up the inside. Up the inside. There you go. And then down here. You've got to get your drifting right. Yes, there you go. Right, we're going to have work to do on the final lap. We're only in 3rd.
Okay, this is the final lap. Keep it cool.
Right, there's 2nd place. What? Apparently I've been disconnected from the access point. Do I even know what that's about? Well, our internet... Oops. Doesn't look like our internet's gone down, so... Oh, now I've signed in again. Okay, I don't care. I just care about the fact I keep hitting the wall and shitting myself and losing all speed. Come on. I've lost 2nd. Right. Come on. Back up the inside. I told you this track's challenging. Oh, there's the leader, though. The leader is still in range. We could still do this, I think. Or was I seeing things? Nope, there's the leader. Okay, come on. Come on. What they said. I don't know what they said. Oh, he's defending. Massive... It worked. Did not think that was going to work, but it did. That was outrageous. Shut it down. It's not going to get any more outrageous than that. Twitch is going to ban that for NSFW content. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think I'm far enough ahead of 2nd place, but I don't know. Yes, I am. There we go. Woo! The team owners. All work is what? He just took that corner like a slot car with melted tyres. Oh man, for such a wank first 2 laps, that was an amazing final lap. It's like I saved up all of my talent for the final lap and it was just about enough to win. Yeah, you better have clipped that, Jason. Whew. Okay. Now what? Backstage drama. From RDS driver Yazaki breaks 13-year silence to return as PRC manager. The truth behind ace driver Giuliano's death. The Yazaki link revealed. Indeed. Looks like the cat's finally out of the bag. That was my mistake. As his teammate, I should have yielded my track position. I mean, fuck Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg. This is true teammate beef. It's as if I killed Giuliano myself. The press hounded me to death. And... ... More ... I thought I would never come back to race. But the years helped me deal with that mistake. To redeem myself, I wanted to keep a promise I made with Giuliano to win the Grand Prix. Sorry, that's enough of my sob story. You somehow remind me of Giuliano, even though you don't look like him at all. And I'm also not dead. Oh, by the way, I'm completely blown away by your 3 perfect wins. The final race is coming up, so why don't you rest up? I'm planning on it. Nice bath with scented candles. All the good stuff. All your talent went into that one turn like an anime finishing move. Right, okie doke. So here is the grand final. This is game 7 of the NBA Finals. Ironically, the race is actually called Shooting Hoops. And we get one final car for this. It's basically a top speed challenge. And it is a fucking god car. Look at it. Hot Wheels couldn't design something that pornographic. Look at it. I mean, what is that rear end even? What is it? It's got a Ferrari F40 front end, basically. It's got a spaceship cockpit. And it's got a rear end that basically sucks all the air in the world underneath the car. It's like a Chaparral 2J. Right, here we go. Going into the final round with my murderer of a team manager. We have a new car that's tuned for high-speed racing on the final track. She's a real speed demon. The crew worked on fixing her up all night long. She's perfect now. You'll probably have to deal with a driver from RTS in this final race. Old man Gilbert's team is no joke. So wait, hang on, was he part of Savalu when he murdered his teammate, or didn't? Well, we can't stick our tails between our legs and run away now. Come on, kid. This one's for you, Giuliano. Yeah. We're doing this for Giuliano. I never met him, but we're doing it for him. Because our team boss accidentally may have murdered him, or didn't. Thanks, James. See you soon. Good to have you along as normal. Right, here we go. This final race is basically the high-speed ring meets special stage Route 5. And everyone has God cars now, so here we go. And it's 6 laps as well. And we've got a huge amount of wheel spin. Whoops. And it's literally got a game of Oh no, that's not Pac-Man. Space Invaders playing on the screen. On the main straight. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix could never. Right. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. I do like the progression of the cars as well. I like the fact as well, you're like, wow, we're halfway around the first lap and I still haven't seen anyone yet. Shit. And then you're like, well, no, wait. This is 6 laps, not 3. Whoa. Have some big drifting. So I am wondering where the hell the rest of the field are. You can almost do this entire lap flat out. Almost. If you're in a grip car, I think you just about can if you get your lines right. Oops. Right, finally we found some AI cars. We found some opposition. Oh, go on. Oh my god, they literally have a Chaparral 2J as their final car. I spotted, like, jet engines on the back of the car. Well, not hydro thingies. Right, well, there's a Mappy car who's just had the doors blown off. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off! And Who's this? Oh, this is one of the Savalu cars. Drifty! You know, mostly rear-wheel drive. Ow! Fuck off! No! No, you're not allowed to punt me and then still pass me, you pleb. No, stop it! You! Right. No wonder he said about Savalu probably having some beef for this. It's going to be on an episode of SB Nation Beef History after so long. Beef! Beef between Racing Team Savalu and PAC Racing Team includes a driver death, David Arquette, and Driftu. Oh, more Driftu. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. We're up to 4th with 2 laps to go. Right, there's the 3rd place car up ahead. There you go. New lap record. New track record even. Oh, the switchback. Couldn't deal with my techers. Oh yeah, there you go. Right, we're up to 3rd. With... Oh, this isn't the final lap. Okay, no, now we've got 2 laps to go. Just need to pass the opposition at a rate of 2 cars a lap. So we're coming up to the final lap now. Oh, fuck. We're going to have to pass 2 cars on the final lap. Well, we're setting new lap records anyway. I'm going to try to. Oh, damn, this is going to go down to the wire, isn't it? You know what? Maybe the excessive drifter is not actually helping. Maybe I'm losing too much speed. Yeah, because we're not even going to be anywhere near the leader. Yeah, where is the leader? The leader's car wasn't even anywhere to be seen. Wow, okay. Sludge up. Yeah, okie doke. Maybe excessive driftu, not the fastest way around this track. I think maybe avoid driftu, except for that right-hander. Okie doke. Alright, 2nd attempt. How many attempts have we got at this race? 4, isn't it? Oh, well, don't wheel spin at the start. Probably doesn't help. Grip cars do love this track because you can just go almost flat out around it. Let's see, can you go without drifting around here? Oh, easily! Okay. Right, that has to be the strat. No more driftu. Now going flat out around this bitch. Oh yeah, here we go. We're already catching the 7th place car. Whoa! Oh, saved it. We drifted anyway. Okay, so maybe the final corner a bit of driftu, but otherwise we go flat out. On the outside and then cut through. There you go. Oh yeah, clipping them apexes, and then up to 5th. There you go. This is nice and long. A lot of the corners are actually nice and long. No. Oh! It wants to drift through that final corner no matter if I want to or not. Yeah, look at the drift. If you drift like that, you lose like 100 kilometers an hour. That's huge, man. Okay. We're making a lot better progress, though, has to be said. Oh, that's our teammate. You can get banged. Been absolutely useless the entire season. Whoa! Have to turn in a bit late on that one. You just lose so much time with drifting. Which is weird, given in most of the rest of the game you don't lose that much time with it. In many ways, it's actually faster to go around the corners like that. But I guess on this one, which is such an emphasis on top speed. I'm not even braking to initiate the drifts either. We are already nearing 3rd place, so that's a lot better. 3 laps to go. Oh, damn. Whoa. There you go. Nice. We're on the podium as it stands, but podium is not enough. We're in close. Well, there's 2nd. So we are making far better progress. Still got 2 laps to go after this one, and we're already up to 2nd. Excessive drifting was actually our downfall in the last race. You'd have thought, oh! Come on. Oh my god. What is this car doing? God, what? That's really annoying. It just bugged out and it wouldn't stop drifting, even in a straight line, and it was losing speed. So I had to hit the wall to stop it drifting, which then dropped my top speed even more. That's cost us the race. That was so annoying. Stuck in a drifter with you. God. It's fucked the race, hasn't it? That's really annoying. I didn't even initiate that drift. Just the final corner, you're turning the steering wheel so much that you can't help but drift. Okay, there you go. I let off the gas a little bit. And I avoided drifting. That's got to be the strat then. Well, we're right back to where we started on the final lap then. So much for that. If we could steal this one, it'd be something else. It'd be the heist of the century. There's 2nd. Fuck off. The leader has Can I not is retire the same thing? Why are you drifting in a straight line? It did it again. Did you see that? It literally got sideways in a straight line. And it doesn't start accelerating again because you're wheel spinning. I hate these cars. Wow, suddenly I hate these cars. Butt drift. Man, I don't even know. God damn. Okay, how many more? Right, I've got 2 more chances to retry then. That's so annoying because that race was going so well. And then that drifter glitch just completely fucked us. Right, okay. Well, lesson learned. Avoid... Oh, don't wheel spin at the start either. That's better. Okay, that will help as well. No wheel spin at the start. I can't believe I somehow won this race for Dig Racing Team. This is medium difficulty. Alright, so the lesson is avoid drifting anywhere if you can. Get the apex right. There you go. You've got to be gentle with steering inputs. Yeah, I always like that about this race. It's scheduled to start 15 minutes before New Year's 2000. So it's on New Year's Eve at 11:45, and by the end of the race it should turn midnight, which is really cool. Right. No. Please. That's really annoying. I'm trying to let off to go through the final corner so I don't turn the steering wheel as much, so I coast through the corner a bit more. But it just drifts anyway and then just glitches into non-stop drifting. While my car's revving its tits off, losing speed, and everyone else is like, well, bye then. Boy, oh boy. I can only imagine in an actual competent car, this race is a lot easier. No. Why is it doing this? Wow. Yeah, I'm trying, my dude. Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. We literally lost 6th again. We lost 5th. We lost so much time off the final corner by a drift that I didn't even initiate. 5th. We've still got a few laps to go. Turn in. No. God. I don't get... This car's undrivable. You can't win in this car. It's fucking bought. This is unbelievable. You cannot do the final corner in this car. Because it just drifts no matter how gently you apply the steering. And then it just drifts forever. And you lose a shit ton of speed. Like, you lose almost half your entire speed. Fuck off. Shittest team ever. What am I supposed to do? Right. Now he's had an idea. Maybe try initiating the drift. That might be an idea, actually. I'm gonna end up failing this career mode. Because the next chance is gonna be the last one I have. You only get 4 attempts at a race. It's unbelievable. No wonder I've never driven these fucking cars before. They're wank! Well, the cars beforehand have been really good. This one's just shit. This is absolute bollocks. As in, it is like actually trying to drive a testicle. Right, this time, initiate the drift with the brake. Oh, no, I've just changed camera. Right, it did click out of non-drift mode. It did click out of drift handling a lot quicker. That might be the way to do it. Nay may have cracked it here. Maybe just initiate a bit of a drift on the final corner and then you can get out of it quicker. Rather than it just going, oh, you've gone into drift mode and you didn't even want to and now you're in it forever. You're literally going in a straight line but you're somehow still sliding. So you're still losing speed. You're still going to somehow potentially finish 4th here. Right. Yeah, that was better. That's better. Right, we're going to finish 4th. 37-second lap time on the final lap. The car is glitching from Y2K. Well, that was useful. Look how much faster my final lap was. I think Nay's cracked it. I think in the absence of Jason Poland, Nay has substituted in as crew chief. Also, no pressure. If I lose this attempt, it's game over. Right. I don't plan to do that. So, here we go. Not a great start. Never mind. Yeah, we're on the final race with PAC Racing Team. But the car is so wank, it's almost proving impossible to win this race. But I think we might have cracked the code. So, don't drift through here. Basically, don't drift around any of the corners except for the last one. And initiate the drift yourself because you then get out of the drift quicker. Whereas if you just start drifting because you've turned the steering wheel a lot and you've lost grip, for some reason it bugs out and just drifts forever, even in a straight line. There you go. That's better. Here we go. Right, we're coming for you. Right, we're up to 7th. Here we go. Pressure is on now. Fuck this kind of techno EDM chill wave. We need like epic music. This is definitely epic music on. Our last shot at glory. For David Arquette, our team manager. Up to 5th. And there's 4th place. And teammate, our useless blithering idiot spunk bubble of a teammate. There you go. There you go. You still lose speed in the drift, but way less. 5:36. Oh my god, we are so much faster. Nay has absolutely cracked it. How useful to have someone else that knows Ridge Racer's slightly weird handling foibles. We're up to 3rd already and we've still got 4 laps to go. Well, 3 and a bit. 3.5. Oh, we are coming for you. There's 2nd place already. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's the other team. So it's like, oh shit. He's figured it out. We're done for. Right. I'm up behind the 2nd place. Nicholas Mappy car. Right, fuck off. Oh. I think they tried to door slam us and just crashed. So that really worked for you, didn't it? Really went well. Can we get some slow claps in Chateau? Actually, can we get some whys? Why did you bother trying to pull that move? Some whys in Chateau. Alright, where's the leader? There's the leader. This is how much of a stark difference we've had. We've gone from finishing 4th to catching up to the leader with 2 laps still to go. Whew. Okay, here we go. No pressure or anything. I've got 2 laps to scout this guy. What? The MC's just had a fit. Switch back, go for the... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I just turned into church with a dog for a second there. Oh, yes. We ain't losing this one, lads. We're not fucking losing this one. I've beaten this game far too many... Oh, my God. I didn't even initiate a drift that time, and it just didn't drift. So that could potentially be even faster. It is. Oh my god. By accident, I accidentally did the final corner perfectly. But even then, our compromise one has been perfect, to be honest. Oh man. I'm going to enjoy this. Final lap, presented by Credit One Bank. We're going to come home to clean sweep the NBA conference final, the NBA finals. We're going to win it in 4. 4-0 shutout. The PAC racing team. Fireworks going off. Bow down. We're about to lap a car. There's literally a car on the same straight as us. We're about to lap someone. And on the stroke of New Year's Eve Y2K, it's coming up. It's payday, fellas. Yeah, Nay has literally broken. I like this bit at the end. You get like the MC does like a specific team thing. It's like, hey, PAC Racing Team, you guys did real well. Better hand, give me some cash money. And the crowd goes wild. And new Ridge Racing Roots 99 champion of the world. Randomly lap 5 where I accidentally did the final corner perfectly. Oh lord. Well then, there we go. That's Ridge Racing Type 4 single player complete in about an hour. No, we're not Ryan Cooper. No way. Let's all meet up in the year 2000. Not much has changed, but I'm a real Racing Roots champion. Right, now what? You've done it. You've managed to pull it off. You're just incredible. You really have changed your tune. Giuliano, did you see him? I kept my promise for him. He's like sort of praying to the spirit of Giuliano. Can you hear it? The crowd. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. What am I babbling about? Take your hats off. Bow your heads. Moment of silence. Made up of a bunch of emotional crybabies. Yeah, like you. It's fine. Men are allowed to show emotions. No one else. Remember, you're the one who won. Fine. I'll take the credits. F. F's in Chateau. Here's the epilogue. You get a unique epilogue for each team. Good. A new beginning. Giuliano, memories can be cruel. If only I'd stopped you that time. Even if I had to hit you, my guilty conscience will be forever. It's like the monologue from David Arquette. I was able to keep our promise today, although someone else had to fill your shoes. I also don't quite know how speech marks work. That kid is good. Maybe even better than you. Let's just hope I don't murder him. Giuliano, will you forgive me if I have a dream again? Depends what kind of dream it is. A man can change as long as he lives. I want to race again with the kid who taught me that. Oh, I'm actually tempting this guy out of retirement. And so began the legacy of the PAC Racing Club. Fuck you, GE. Oh, wow. Welcome to Initial D, Real Racing Stage 1. Well, there we go. That's PAC Racing team established with a championship. But unfortunately, I'm not staying with them for next season, because if David Arquette's going to be my teammate, fuck that. Oh, this is just the end cutscene. I think this is the same for everyone. It's the end credits. So, love these endings. Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Like, the game doesn't have to have this amount of story in it, but I love the fact that it is, or it has, Type 4, and back to the start screen. So there you go. And we now have a new game mode, Extra Trial. Can't remember quite what that is, but we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is check the garage to see what we've unlocked so far. On our first playthrough, we should have unlocked 4 cars. Garage. Change car. So there you go. Oh my god, hang on. Do you have to unlock each car for each team as well? Huh, maybe you do. So yes, there we go. Promessa. Fatalita. Rondine. Rousey. And Aquila. So there you go. There is also a livery designer mode as well. Decal edit. So. Ridge Racer Type 4. Or R4. Right, so back into Grand Prix mode we go. We have got about 50 minutes of the stream left. Should be enough to go through another run of the story mode. And this time we're definitely doing Dig Racing Team. Let's do it. Didn't Team have a forced marriage storyline? I think it kind of did. Or they hinted at it. They're like, her father was like, nigga, forced. Oh god. Nay. Nay plus. Nay plox. 4 racing teams, welcome you to join them. Well, I've already left PAC Racing Team. I've been traded. So, yeah, we're not racing with them again. Solvalu is a possibility, I guess. But, imagine defecting immediately to my nearest, fiercest rivals. Bringing back the McLaren to prominence. Yes! Good way of looking at it. A winning team in the past, this American team is in a slump. Their limited budget will make a winning season difficult to achieve. So basically, we're going to drive for Motorsports LA Lakers. There we go. Yes, I'm basically saying I'm LeBron James. Deal with it. So, here we go. Welcome to the Dig Racing Team. Look at him there. He looks like he should be in the American reboot of IT Crowd. I'm Robert Chrisman, the team manager. The team's been looking forward to meeting you. Maybe you heard through the grapevine. Our team's performance has been, shall we say, less than stellar in recent years. In fact, people call us the Dig Your Own Grave. Oh, the savagery. Social media and memes can be savage. I mean, you are called Dig Racing, so dig your own grave. Yeah. Dug yourself a hole there. Well, even though this might be the first and last season we work together. You don't sound very optimistic, do you? Oh, man. This is going to be more like fucking Lotus a few seasons ago, where they had bailiffs seize their haulers after a race. I want you to choose the car manufacturer for us this season. Which one's the cheapest? I think that's the more important decision here. Right, so this time we will pick. We can either pick USA, just go for an all-American lineup, or this time we could go for Tarazi or Aj Solo. What am I feeling? I might try the grip car this time. So this time I will go with Tarazi. There we go. Pleb game. I hate every team owner in this game now. Right, there we go. Car name Ambitious. But rubbish. Oh, actually, that is totally a Toyota Supra front end. And the rear end is kind of, well, like an MR2 or something? I like that, though. Nice. Okay. So we're going for Team Tarazi. Tarazi is our sponsor per your request. Cars in Tarazi have great traction, so they handle well around corners. We've got our new car and we're ready to roll. Let's concentrate on getting through the first heat for now, without our trucks being seized by bailiffs. Oh, it totally is an S14 rear end. Yes, of course. Good spot. Right, before we do this race, I'm just going to get some water. The water bottle literally rolled like just far enough away for it to be really annoying to pick up. Wait for the McGann rear end. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. Right, okay. Remember all those races we just did? We're going to do them again. But this time a lot harder. No. If I remember rightly, when I got through this, when I completed this as Dig Racing Team, I basically got through every single race just about with the minimum result. Because the cars are so slow. Right, anyway, here we go. In our Toy Nissan, Toyo-san 280 Super X. I don't know. It's out the way. You donkey. Dirt. Oh, how appropriate. We're also basically driving for Team Dirt. Right, so this time, we don't tap the brake to drift. Yeah, it's a bit slow. He's a bit slow. Up the inside, though. There's that plane again. Oops. Bounced off the wall there. We're up to 5th already, though. Just down 6th. Up to 5th. There we go. Oh, it's... Yeah, I realised the trade-off with the grip cars now. They are so understeery. Sound like sort of huskies. The tyres board sounds like a sort of sad husky. Oh, there's our teammate. Captain Mediocrity again. I mean, look at this twazzer. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, there we go. Oops. Oh, my God. Okay, so I think braking actually helps the car turn. I mean, yeah, that's how real cars work. But, like, rather than drifting, you go into a sort of extra grippy mode. So we're 4th at the end of the first lap. Dolden Racing Team. We are coming up on 3rd, though, so we're heading up towards the qualifier position. It's good. Is that another Mappy car? There we go. Up the inside, and we're into the qualifying positions. I fancy a bit more than that. Well, there's 2nd place up ahead. Our old car we left since David Arquette decided to come out of retirement. Since being inspired by how good a driver I was. He was like, you made me want to come out of retirement. Thank you, man. Okay, and I've just left your team. Bye. Oops. Oh my God. The handling is kind of weird when you do the grip thing. It, like, turns in a lot easier. But it's also, like, drifting. So when you put the accelerator on, you just straight line again. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting the hang of it, just about. It also means some of the faster corners you can cut them. Oh, just like that. Would you mind not being a penis? Oh, that kamikaze helicopter again. There we go. Oh, go on, switch back. Oh, there's the leader. Oh my God, we actually turned him too well. Fuck off. It's going to be a drag race to the line, I think. We're not going to win this one, but we are going to be 2nd, and the leader's quite close. Actually, we're drag racing to the line. Well, I'm not going to be able to, unfortunately, but good first result for Dirt. Sounds like you're using some old truck tire. It does, doesn't it? That's like, okay, so a pretty good first hit out for Dirt. Now that I've figured out the handling, it basically works the same way as the drift cars, except it doesn't slide outwards. It turns inwards when you mash the brake. Way to go! You got 2nd place. Come on now, go for 1st place next time. That's what I was trying to do, Mr. Bank Manager. Let me tell you something. I spoke to our owner about the race today. He suddenly said, don't bother asking for a new car budget increase. He added, why don't you get a loan or something and work things out? He's always like this, and his attitude really gets to me sometimes. Sounds like that guy who owns the Knicks. Did he literally, some fan was like, why don't you sell the team? And he's just like, wasn't he just like, fuck off? Or something like that. Declare. Very good. Yeah, the only SB Nation video we're getting made about us is the worst owner in Ridge Racer racing history. We're basically owned by racing Donald Sterling at this point. Except maybe slightly less racist. Not that that's hard. It's very hard to be... It's very easy to be less racist than Donald Sterling. Why is it about old people in America with the name Donald who are massively racist? Anyway, on to the second race. Very interested to see if we can actually win one of these races. I mean, we're going to have to win races in the final tier, but, you know. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, the tricky thing is, if you do the not drifting thing, it turns so sharply you hit the inside wall. But if you don't do that, you hit the outside wall. So maybe once we go halfway... There's that helicopter again. Stalking me. Nice. Fast corners are an absolute dream in this car. There you go, much better. Okay, there's 6th place up here. Sounds like I'm sort of torturing a duck or something. Oops. Or a seal. Oh, goodbye. Moving on. Moving. Whoa! Yeah, I think it's a bit weird to adjust to coming straight off a drift car. I think I'm getting there. Whoa, my god, got a bit of airtime there. Just, you think you've turned the corner enough, but then the regular handling's so understeery, you still hit the wall on the exit anyway. We're getting there. We're doing okay. There's our teammate, Captain Mediocrity. Ow, get out of the way. You're destined to do nothing in your career on any note whatsoever except be my teammate. So this is going to be the greatest moment of your career as you finish 4th in every race. Well, I did drive for a champion team once. A championship winning team. Who was that? DRT. Well, where did you finish in the championship? 5th.
Okay,
You cool. Right, here's 3rd place, so we should be in contention for a win here again, if I keep it clean. If, that is a big if. Don't turn into the inside wall. Oh yeah, sneak it. You see what I mean? You get round the corner and you're like, okay, now I can accelerate out, and then you're just like, nope. There you go. Handling is so satisfying from fast corners though. When you nail the apexes, it is the greatest thing. Oh, oh, the music's starting to give up. I'm starting to get an itchy nose, which is the worst time for that to happen. And the music's gone. I think we might be able to sneak another 2nd place, depending on where the next car up the road is. Can't see it though. It's a slight worry. That walrus in the back of our car, though. Oh, there's 2nd place. Might have a shot, actually. Right. It's like an ever-tightening corner. Did the thing again. It suddenly turned in way too tight. It's annoying. It's a little bit of a lack of finesse in the handling in general. With the square button handling, I should say, like the driftu and the gripu. Oh, we could still get 2nd though. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, get it, get it, get it. I was blocking. Oh yeah, go on. Yes. Right, you fuck. Oh, that's annoying. Done that very Ridge Racer thing of just punterinoing but still being faster. Oh, go on though. Drag race to the line. Drag race to the line. Oh, so close. We still nearly nicked it anyway. So Lance Stroll is your teammate. Wow. Yeah, well, we've still got a 3rd, though. We'll get through to the next round. We won't unlock the best possible car, though. But we'll still get us through to the next round. Where's my drink? There it is. Important to stay hydrated. Tries to drift into traffic, kicks the grass, hits the wall, forms a corkscrew 720, ending very fast. Great, you put on a good show. You know, I spoke to the owner again. He said, I didn't see the race, but you failed in the first heat again, right? As soon as he said that, he hung up on me. I wonder why Donald Lewis became the ex-manager of this team. Yeah, it definitely does sound like we're managed by the guy who owns the Knicks. Well, at least we passed the first heat. The second heat is going to be tough, so be prepared. Let's call it a day and get some rest. I agree. I'm off for a pint. Yeah, we might as well save it there. You know. Yes, I do want to overwrite data. There we go. Nice. Don't you have like separate save files to like this is just a save file for how far you are in this career mode, and there's a separate one that saves your like car progress and stuff. Lost cause. Okay, we got a new car. The Team Dig Dug Racing Team. Edge of the Earth. The new Tarazi kind of looks like the old one, really. Plus 15 kilometers an hour top speed. It's the same car. We've literally unlocked the same car. Well, it's the same car. We just put a new wing on it or something. Really? I know we're low budget, but come on now. We tuned your car up in anticipation for the second heat. I really wanted to get you a new car, but I guess there's no use in complaining. At least you have the advantage of being familiar with this car. You don't say. Based on some information I received, it seems the other teams haven't upgraded to new cars. Oh, how convenient! But do your best. Let's keep this team alive. Well, I'm going to try to. They only changed the gearbox. Yeah, literally, it's like, I'm looking at it like it's the same car. No, it's totally different. What's different? The gearbox. That's new. What else? Well, we put this little wing on top of the wing. And there's an air freshener in the car now. Okay, we go. Team Budget. This is the return of Team Budget Sports from my old NASCAR Heat Evolution series. Living on a dime racing team. Okay, let's see if we can get this team's first win, though. We've been close. Frustratingly close, but oh, go on, get it. We've made the pass on 7th place already. This is one of my favourite tracks as well, so I'm feeling good about this one. In before crashes. Now, I think there is music on this one. It's just quite quiet. If you're wondering where it is. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Just got to be careful around here. Sort of tap the brake mid-corner to help you turn the corner, if that makes sense. Oh, nice. Snuck past there. There's that helicopter again. I got my eye on you. Oh. Yeah, I'm slowly figuring out the handling of the grip cars. I think the problem is where we're driving for Dig Racing, they'll have the worst top speed stats, so you kind of have to rely on the handling. So if I've not mastered the handling, then we're kind of fucked. But we're doing okay, up to 5th already. Doing okay. There's 4th place. If we continue at this rate of passing, we just need to average passing 2 cars a lap. And we'll be dandy, basically. We'll be gravy. My car with no top speed. Barely even going 120. Oh, here's our teammate. Captain Mediocrity. Look at him. Captain Beige. Captain Grey. Oh, look at him there. Look at you. Look at you. Right, anyway, we're up to 4th. The song playing actually sounds more like it should be in a horror film. Oh god, that handling is so weird. It's like you turn in fine and then you just understeer straight line off into the wall on the exit. So we're hanging in there. We're good. Yeah, this song is maybe not the song I'd play first to someone that I was saying, look, this game's got such a great soundtrack. Does it? Plays them this. What? What even is this? It's just like sort of discordant horror movie noises. Anyway, can't focus on the music. Second place is up ahead. Remember, we're in the second heat, so we have to finish at least second or better. So, past this guy, we'll have qualified. But we still have another lap to go, so I'm feeling confident about a win here. In our outdated car. We've started this heat with last heat's car. So we're up to second. We're in a qualifying spot now. Now, where's the leader? No, where are they? Come on, I want to get the first win. First career win. Having got all those wins for PAC Racing. And David Arquette. Was there a movement? Can I see some pixels moving in the distance? Potentially. I need to figure it out. I will. It is either just turn in immediately and hit the inside wall, turn in what you think is, or turn in what you think is enough, then it isn't, and understeer into the outside wall. Oh, I can see the leader though. Not that far away. I just need to, you know, not fuck up for the rest of the lap. There you go. I think you just got to be gentle with the application of the brakes. There he is. There's the leader. I'm going to try to. Oh, round the outside. Oh, switch back. Oh, yeah. Yes, come on. Come on, little dig racing. We're going to dig ourselves out of this hole. Fuck the chairman for not giving us any money. Fuck the chairman for not buying us a new car. Oh, go on. It's like taking Mana Grand Prix to a race win. America! We got no money, but fuck yeah! Nice. It's a much better music track. Chato's veered off onto a topic of how bad is Lance Stroll. His teammate's John Cena. You can't see him because he's so bland. Oh man. Get the shovel, boys. Yes! That's our team slogan. We win, we get the shovels. Get the shovels! Nice. Okay, so a first win. First career win for DRT in my sophomore season. Sophomore, such an Americanism. Sophomore season. Sophomore season. How can this be? You got first with this car? You're really something else. I know. I'm just that good. Thanks a lot. Cheers, mate, for the win. You really helped us. You've helped pay our crew chief, our crew's meals for the week. Now it's my turn to do some... Oh, he's looking stern over his glasses. He's like, now it's my turn to do some magic. I'm going to ask our owner to up the budget. Good luck with that. Final race, this heat is coming up. I'm sure you'll advance to the finals. I believe in you. Thank you. I like having a team manager that believes in me. And not just, well, who's this twazzock? 3 races in. Oh, no, actually, I worship the ground you walk on. Okay, out of blue. We're going back to Halford's. Not Halford's. Home base. We're going back to home base to see if they've got any blue. But I have a feeling they might be out of blue. Anyway. Oh, this is going to be a fun one to figure out the handling on. Sophomore slump or comeback of the year. It's time to find out. Whilst dropping obscure Fall Out Boy song titles. Moving on. The entire visual style of this game is just so lovely.
3 laps to go.
Sort of feels like, I would say a bygone era, but it also kind of feels like this could totally be a thing nowadays, especially with like the Outrun synthwave aesthetic. Like, I found out the other day about a game that's coming out on Steam at some point, but it's in the works at the moment, and there's been like preview shots and video and stuff. It's a game called Transmission. It's basically billed as Euro Truck Simulator, but you're in a car driving on highways in the 1980s, and everything basically looks like those Outrun style kind of screens with like the pink and purple color palette. And I'm like, oh my god, it's like I designed a game. If I made a game, this is what it would be. Oh, that's a bit better. Oh. I think you just need to just tap the brake going around the corner very lightly, so it just helps you gradually get around the corner. Ah! It goes into sort of drifty mode, so it slightly doesn't quite turn correctly. You know what I mean? Oops. Come on, focus. Focus. Better, there you go. That's how we do it. Right, 5th at the end of the first lap. Remember, you finish 2nd or better to advance. Grand finals. Two laps to go. And there's our teammate, Captain Anonymous. Fat Chato, suggest some more appropriate names for this blisteringly mediocre teammate that we have. Like, he's not even shit, he's just terrible. Just there. It's out of the way. There's that helicopter again. I want to end it all! Ow. So do I with driving like that. Oh no, is my teammate actually going to repass me? No, teammate, stay there. He's going to be like, no, I could... James Ellsworth. Oh, God. That also supposes he's an actual creep as well. I think it's possible. I don't know what the hiring and firing policies are of my team. This is a much... Oh! There you go. Keep tapping the brake until you know you're round the corner. Right, we're up to 3rd. Halfway through lap 2. This is better. Oh, music's cutting out. Again. Only lasts about a lap and a half at a time. Good thing I have the... Like I say, I have the soundtrack downloaded on my computer so I can listen to it at any time. There we go. Still got that seal in the boot. Probably should have removed that for ballast reasons. Wrecky spin house. That's the thing, he doesn't even wreck, he's just sort of there. Always terrible, always mid-pack, always average. I play you. Right, there's 2nd place. Get past, we will... It's our old car, or our old team at least. Get past, we'll be in a qualified position. Get out the way. Ow. Come on. It's frustrating how much speed you lose. It's just because the car gets so sluggish as well. There you go. That's how you do that corner. Whoa, oops. Oh, God. No, go away. I hear my opponent's car right behind me. I don't like it. Oh, there you go. Wrecky dent house. No, that's the thing. He doesn't wreck or anything. He just does nothing. He's just a vacuum. He's just a blistering non-entity. That might be what I call him. Just Captain Blistering Non-Entity. I don't think we're going to go back-to-back wins here, but... Still a good result. Well, we're qualified, so it's a good result. Unless... Oh, is that the leader? Oh, the leader's there. If we pull off 2 of the greatest final corners in history, we could catch him still. Oh, God. Oh, my God, we could. Oh, my God, here we go. Send it. Send it. Oh, we've sent it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No helicopters. Don't crash into us, you blithering idiot. Yes. Yes. Another last corner send. Whew. Get the shuffles. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, we're talking about Ricky Stenhouse, right? Okay, yeah. NASCAR, what's that? They run Daytona, but without any of the road course. Right, anyway, back-to-back wins in the 2nd round. Take that. I'm also just waiting for us to hit 100 followers. We're on 99, and we have done for a few streams. Hello? Right. Yes. What? Our team is generating enough excitement? I don't agree with... Can you at least wait for the next race result to come in? Oh, it's you. I was just talking to our owner. It seems like he wants to kick you off the team and bring in some famous driver from another... Well, fuck this guy. He's literally the shittest owner in all of history. NASCAR. I have to find some old NASCAR modified series races. Sorry, I didn't mean to pour cold water over your head. No, I can do that myself. No. The next race is going to be a lot tougher, so you'll need to prepare yourself. At least for now, we should celebrate our win. Besides, we can still look forward to the challenges ahead. Also, we should be able to unlock the best car possible going into the next round. Oh, hang on. We've hit 100 followers! We've hit 100 followers! Yes! I just got an email notification. There we go. Rockman X666. You are now officially a legend. We've hit ton. We've hit a ton. Ton up. Yes. The rumor is we just hit 100 followers on Twitch. Boom, confetti. Yes. I've literally just screen grabbed that on my phone. Right, if any of you fucks now unfollow, I will hate all of you. Right, anyway, we got a new car. Rumour has it that it might be a bit better than our previous ones. Well, our lovely owner decided to increase our budget. Which is why you've got a new suit. Look at that. He probably did it to butter me up for his plan to replace you with a famous driver. Well, he's a fuck, isn't he? Frankly, I don't care about our owner's intent. At least we were able to get a decent car this time. But from what I heard, the other teams put an effort into getting new cars as well. What a coincidence. So, don't you dare. Don't you dare. So the upshot of all of this is that we still have a hard battle ahead. Hard? I only have one thing to say. Do your best to win. Believe it or not, that's what I was planning on doing. And thanks to Black and Mod for 100 bits. Oh yes! Bits as well, nice. I still don't quite know what bits are or how they work, but I appreciate them nonetheless. I should probably also say the whole, like, if you're new around here, please do follow us. Which is what Rockman X666 just has done. Subscribe to us if you really want to. Tip us if you really want to. Also, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the VODs and exclusive Friday videos. Right, this is Phantom Mile, which is the one where you literally have to have 3 perfect laps, otherwise you physically don't have time. It's the Vulcan Ozdemir of Ridge Racer tracks. I got no time! I got no time! George! You basically have to send it on everyone, because otherwise you just don't have time to get through the field. That's not the way to do it. Also, should hopefully suit our Handley boy. he says as he just noses straight on into a wall. It's that helicopter again. Nervous. There we go, that's better. That's better. Alright, we're up to 5th at the end of the opening lap. We need to really gun it. Because of course we're in the finals now, so only wins will do. It's like it's sort of mild drift. It almost feels like the car is a little bit drifty, but it's not sliding outwards, it's turning inwards a lot more. Alright, here we go. Here's blistering non-entity. Oh, I cannot do that corner. Yeah, I should probably brake a little bit earlier for that corner. Maybe. I might fall a bit short here because we're still going to be not even 3rd by the end of this lap. So it's going to be a tough one to win from here. But if we do it... Oh, there's 3rd. Can we pass 3 cars in a single lap? Time to find out. Well, there's 1. We don't fuck up that hairpin, we've got every chance. There's the 2nd place car up ahead. Where's the leader is the question. Alright, we're going to have to send it down here. Oh, that's much better. Much better through the corner. We haven't got a good run out of it. I think the leader's going to be too far away. We are still going to send the fuck out of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the leader. We weren't that far away. Okay, I'll take that. I'll have to use up one of our, what do you call it? Try agains or something. Mild drift, eh? Right. So, yeah, you have 4 chances to get through the career mode. You don't earn any extra chances, though. It's not like Sonic where you can earn extra lives. All right, let's try that again. Actually, let's put one of my favourite songs on. Burn Rubber. Yes, let's put that one on. I do love the track select, the literal track select feature.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes. This is probably my favourite song on the soundtrack, which is why I use it at the start of Racecar night streams. Don't hit the wall. I glitched through it. I literally did. I love this song so fucking much. I can't do that corner. Although I didn't actually hit the wall that time, so that was better. It's that kamikaze helicopter again. Oh, the switchback. Oh, the switchback strat. Yes, yes. There you go. Okay. So we're 5th at the end of the opening lap. It should be, at least. Nice. Okay. Well, our fastest laps in the last race were only in the 49s. So we've already run a 46 on the opening lap. So that's pretty good, I'd say. Well, there's our teammate, who's the opposite of John Boyce, because, you know, John Boyce is, like, memorable and stuff and actually does things, whereas our teammate does absolutely fuck all, except maybe exist, and even then he's fairly mediocre at doing that. Okay, there's the 3rd place car. We're about half a lap ahead of where we were last time. Come on, 3rd place. This is such a good little track, such a compact little track, but because it is so short, it is such a challenge to catch up with everyone in time. Right, there's the 2nd place car. So we're up into 2nd already. We've now got an entire lap to catch the leader. I will try and keep my cool. Finally figuring out the handling. I know I keep saying that and then immediately crashing again. Oh, fuck. No. Just grazed the wall. Didn't lose that much time. We're fine. There's the leader. Hey, we can't fuck up this corner. Don't fuck up this hairpin. Don't fuck up this hairpin. There we go. Got it done. Alright, can we send it into this corner? Come on. Come on. It's all down to this. And the switchback. There we go. Oh, bit of contact. We didn't hit the wall, though. Didn't hit the wall. We were being punterinoed all over the place. We didn't hit the walls. We've kept it going. Come on. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Coming through clutch. Break out the shovels. God, looks like an MR2 with some sort of terminal illness. God. But it has got us the win. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. That was a nice send. Yeah, it was. Man, we were probably door banging going through the final few corners. Had we hit the wall once, we'd have lost too much momentum and they'd have repassed us. Hello? It's me, Christman. I made my decision regarding your request. It's true that we failed on the... No, we didn't. We won. I'm not cutting our driver from the team. If you disagree with my decision, you can fire me right now. It's you. Well, it looks like you had some trouble there, but you pulled through. I'm amazed that you got used to that car in such a short time. Oh, that phone call? Don't pay any attention to it. I just said what had to be said. Just go out there and win the 2nd race on the 1st try. I know you have it in you. Believe in yourself. Right, now back to Brightest Night. Oh, my thumb is so sore. 13 minutes till 9 o'clock. We should be able to finish off the final 3 races. Hopefully without too many retries. Hopefully. Right. Yeah, REVLIMIT funk. Funk it. In Brightest Night. Says you failed. Yeah. About that. This is my other favourite track in this game. As in the record. The music. Oh my god, how slow is that peanut? Fucking mouse mappy up in here. You're a bit terrible, aren't you? Oh, there you go. Whoop. Nice. I'm finally starting to get on top of the grip of this car, the handling, I should say. Oh, this was the hairpin coming up. This will be the big test. Handling. Yes, there you go. Yes, we are starting to really figure it out. Hopefully. Whoop. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. This is definitely a track that suits our car. Our terminally ill MR2. Whee! Rampy! Ow! Maximum Pontorino! Oh my god! We fucking drop kicked him! We fucking decked that Subaru car! Oh man, that was awesome! Probably didn't do us any favours in terms of getting through the pack as fast as possible, but fuck it, I don't care. Our team owner wanted excitement, he's gonna get it. Oh god. Jason clip it. Yes, he did. Falcon punch. Right, here's Captain Anonymous Blistering Mediocrity. I literally have no point to my existence ever. Captain Beige. Captain Vanilla. Captain Grey. You're a character on Captain Scarlet, you be Captain Grey. Right, we're up to 4th though. Barely halfway around lap 2. Come on, there you go. You can hear my mad mashing of the brake button. Maybe this is about how I've driven the, how I should have driven the drift car. Maybe that was the, what I was missing there. Oh, we're going to go for another drop kick. No, we're too far back this time. We will instead. Oh, he's going driftu. We're going gripu. Oh, yeah. And grip prevails. See, I know, speaking as the Drift King himself, I know drift is stylish, but ultimately grip is king. Oh, music's not king. It's giving up. I love if it actually simulated like a record scratch. It's like do 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 do. Right, we are now sans music for the final lap. Cool. Right, there's 2nd place. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're gonna have to go on the outside up here. That's risky, but oh yeah, it's worked though. Oh, it's worked. It's this beautiful little car. And down here, hairpin. Go. There you go. Oh, so close to hitting the wall there. But we didn't. Alright, question is, where's the leader? Where is the leader? I still can't see him. It's going to end up being another one of those famous last corner sins. If they just fucked off. Oh, there he is, just going around that corner. He's a way away. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, we've got a good run out of that corner. Come on. Oh, I'm going to try to. Come on. He's veering everywhere. He's shitting himself. Oh, up the inside. On the final corner. It's going to be another one of those oh, shit, the finish line's not here, is it? It's around the corner. Come on. Yes. Clutch win. Mr. Where did he come from? I'm the new Kevin Harvick. Oh, man. Your teammate, Mr. Hurrah, another year. Surely this one would be better than the last. The next march of progress will lead us all to happiness. Oh, my God. Drift is flashy, but grip's king. Guardrail lover. Nice. Okay, so we're 2 from 2 so far. No need for a retry that time. No need for a do-over. Newsflash. Backstage drama. Dirt manager and owner at odds over driver. Kreisman may be ousted after this season. Leaked to the press by her owner. I don't believe it. Ah, it's you. Congratulations on your victory. Like I said before, you have what it takes. We have 2 more races to go. The other teams aren't about to sit by the sidelines now. The last thing we want to do is to get defensive and play it safe. We need to be on the offensive and go all out. Damn right we do. Come on, Thumb. Hang in there for 2 more races. Hang in there, buddy. Here we go. I say this might be my least favourite track in the game. We need to go on. Oh, very good, Jason.
2, 1, go!
Okay, where we go?
Here we go. It's showtime.
Get out the way. The fucking nappy car accelerates so bollocks off the line. Excuse me. I think the gas leaving my mouth there during that belch accelerated faster than the fucking nappy car. Oh, round the outside. Get decked. Get so decked, son. Oops. Bouncing ball there. There you go. Like I say, whenever I say this, I immediately crash, but I think we're mostly about there with the handling now. Whoop, there we go. Right, we're in 6th. It's a gradual hairpin, so there you go. Whoa! Now we've got this, like, it goes down here, doesn't it? There we go. It goes. Good. There's the 5th place car. Nice, there you go. Yeah, I think we're getting on top of this sucker. 5th place. Crazy helicopter in the sky again. Death wish copter. And then at some point the turn is going to suddenly tighten like that. Oh, but it does it so well. Man. Yeah, maybe Dig Racing with its grip cars suited the game as it got tougher. Maybe as I went through the career mode and got more used to the handling, it actually suited the later tracks a bit more. Maybe that's how I did so well with them on my first try. I don't normally brag about completing it on difficulty levels and stuff like, oh, I run my AI on 120 billion%. They're actually 20 seconds a lap faster than Ayrton Senna to Brazil. Otherwise known as the Arrow difficulty level. No, not the Arrow difficulty level, the fucking Brandon, what's his name? Brandon Lee difficulty level. I don't normally brag about that, but this is the one time I will. Oh, we're closing in on 3rd. Around halfway around the 2nd lap. This is good stuff. This car is really suiting this track, I've got to say. For a track that is not normally a favourite of mine, it's just gobbling it up at the moment. Yes, lovely. There you go. I finally figured out the handling. Oh, the music's gone. Oh, there we go. Whee! 2nd place car is already upon us and the music's already given up. Does the music just like go, you know what? I've done all I can do. You're up to 3rd now. You're on your own, buddy. We're up to 2nd already and we've still got an entire lap to go. Oh, little car. Can the reigning Real Racing Roots 99 champion go back to back with the team that were an absolute laughing stock before the start of this season? You cool. Trying to think of a sort of comparable scenario, like a general sporting scenario. A team that were just so rubbish the year before suddenly becoming championship caliber. Celtics in 2008, maybe? I don't know. Like a formerly great team that are now terrible and then suddenly turned it around in a season. We have still got to win the race though, so let's not get too cocky. There is the leader. Oh, we cut those corners beautifully. I am slightly wrecked. The MC's motivating us on. He's drift-doing everywhere. He cannot cope with our techers. Brawn GP. We are the Brawn GP of this team. Although they were technically a new team, but you know what I mean. Oh, go on. And the Honda Racing that they replaced weren't exactly legendary. Oh, round the outside. Round the outside, which is now the inside. Oh! We're going side by side. This is wheel-to-wheel action. Oh! A little bit of nudging there. A little bit of Punterino. Salvallo was furious at being beaten by these absolute plebs. The laughing stock of the pit lane. go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Bollocks. Okay, we should have a little bit of a cushion, though. Oh, second place is right there. I can hear him. Oh, my God. This is going to be so close. We've got to get this final corner right. Where's the turning? Where's the turning? Here it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Turnt. Still don't know what he says. Not that it really matters. Now, does it? Hang in there, thumb. Oh. Wouldn't recommend it, kids. It talks about how Group is King hits every guardrail in Japan. Get the fucking shovels. Fuck yeah. Right. One more race to go. We will successfully have defended my title. I've won back-to-back titles for different teams. Nice sunset in the pit lane. 2 wins in a row in the final Grand Prix. That's an excellent record. There's been only one other driver who held this record. That would be Giuliano Gilbert, formerly with RTS. He was something. He's no longer with us, though. Yeah, I kind of heard that story. The final race you go on next is where he failed. But you're different, though. You've got real talent. Well, wait, did he fail because that was where he died, or only people like you can cheat death and win? How dangerous is this final race? Jesus! This is like fucking intense here. Also, I've just realised what will be better to suit. I need to have a talismanic hat swap for the final round. For the American team named the Pistons and that wears blue. So there we go. This is now the jinx, and I absolutely fuck it. Back to back in the same year. Straight legend, mate. You got a new car ready to go. Here we go. We should have, in theory, unlocked the best car possible. But it doesn't look any different to our old one. Oh no, apparently it is really fast. Somehow. And it... Is it any better than the last one? No, it's just an upgraded one again. What is this shit? Come on, man. Trying to sabotage this team with inferior cars. You probably know by now that the final race is on a high-speed track. Yeah, I kind of do. So we modified your car to maximize its top speed. We put all that we know into this car. Don't let appearances fool you. Its guts have been completely upgraded to give you speed. Useful. That's all that we can do for you on our budget of $5 and a pack of chocolate biscuits. And it's in Detroit, where the car comes from. The Japanese car. Okay, here we go. Can we end the stream by going back-to-back in the Real Racing Roots 99 Championship? Bearing in mind our first attempts in our first season at this track were pretty rubbish. We can't afford it. Okay, here we go. Let's get on! So in theory, this should be how we did it in the PAC racing car. But, except at the final corner, we'll have to tap the brake to make sure we don't understeer. We have to do that here as well. Nope, it grips. Like fuck. Oh, the handling. The handling is just immense. Catching up on 7th place. How's our run through the final corner going to look like? Oh my god, we're flat out. We can literally do this entire lap flat out. You fucks do not stand a chance. Bye. This is just a downforce god. Come on. Come on. 5th place. Yes. Whoop. Don't hit the wall. We've already caught up on Captain Mediocrity. Not that that was particularly hard. Passing blue bottoms go faster than him. Go on up. We're in 4th already. This is on to become a beatdown. A dirt beatdown. A dig racing beatdown. Not a bad games beatdown. A bad teams beatdown. A bad championship beatdown. We're on the podium already. Haven't even finished 2 laps. Just guys. Oh, they're second place already. Oh, this is going to be devastation. Right, our goal for this race is to actually lap cars. Because we nearly did that when we won this race last time. It's like Talladega with right turns. I would actually like that quite a lot. I know some of the NASCAR EA Sports games had like fictional tracks in them, and most of them were like, well, it's a road course, but it's like Talladega. Oh, had to drift a little bit there. Well, not drift, but you know what I mean. Jason's already calling for the shovels. Might be right. 3 laps to go. We've still got 3 laps to go, and we're already catching up to the leader. I mean, this is disgusting. We have well and truly stormed back to the top. This is like the Celtics in 2008. Going from a franchise record amount of losses in one season, absolute embarrassment, to suddenly signing a champion driver. Ow! And absolutely dominate. Well, we started on rocky territory, so I was adjusting to the new car, and we had no money. So we have the worst team owner in all of sports. But, from the mid-season onwards, we've absolutely dominated. There was a 3-mile clockwise Speedway, Super Speedway. I think I remember that. I remember in NASCAR 2000, which I'll definitely have to play at some point on this on Hot Racecar Nights. There was a couple of like really interesting road courses. There was one that was like a half oval, and then it turned left in some like just a set of constant S's, like a slalom, and then went straight back on the oval. Sue, this is a beatdown. This is not even close. Brian France, if you're watching, making it a grand final in the playoffs of a championship race, not a guarantee it's actually going to be very exciting. Can we lap someone before the end of this race? That has to be the goal now. Yes, we are clipping every apex with ease. Channel Nissan can drive this car and look good. That's how good it is. Beautiful. It is beautiful. I don't think we're quite going to lap anyone. It's a little bit disappointing. But it is going to be about as dominant. There's the last place car. We might still lap a Mappy car. Map a Lappy car. Go on, can we lap a... Yes! We even lapped a car on the final corner. Fuck yeah. A dominant win for Dig Racing Team. What's the MC?
Hey, now, a win by the Dig Racing Team. Woo! This is a shocker, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought this could happen? You guys were always the first to come in last place. Everyone thought you guys were all washed up, just dreaming about your past glories. But you really showed us today that you got some of that old fight left in you. Even when everyone wrote you off as a bunch of losers, you really showed them you're still number one. You earned your bragging rights again. Congratulations, you losers. I mean, the fastest team alive.
We were losers once, MC, but not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, I'm Barry Scott. Bang, and the losing's gone. Oh, man. We lapped a turtle. Oh, get the fucking shovels. We dogged the title, boys. Fuck yeah. Well, that seems like a good way to end tonight's stream. We are the winner of Real Racing Roots 99 again. Back-to-back consecutive titles in different teams. First up for the new PAC Racing team. And then we went over and revived the prestigious Dig Racing team. We really won. I can't believe it. And we were considered to be the weakest team? Yes, because you were. But then I showed up and I'm just that good. It's all because of you. Yes, it is. Without you, we'd still be the weakest team. Yes, you would. Oh, the phone. Excuse me for a moment. Hello, Chrisman speaking. What? What was that? You want me to manage the team again next season at double the salary? Do you think money can buy everything? You've got some nerve, you stupid fool. Sorry about that. Throws the phone away. Sorry about that. That was the stupid fool. Fool! You heard what you put down, right? I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but this win allows me to make a clean break and quit as the manager of the team. Quit on top. He's doing a Nico Rosberg. Although I haven't given much thought about the future, I'll take this opportunity to figure my life out. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna live a life where I'm happy about whatever I'm doing. I thought about this as I watched you race in this Grand Prix. Well then, it's time to say goodbye. Take care. It's a pleasure. Been a pleasure driving for you, sir. hopefully, once I'm retired as well, we'll meet up and have a beer, reminisce about the good times. As a driver and championship championship winning team owner. To Kreisman_family at digracingteam.com. RE coming home. Dear family, I hope you're having an uneventful weekend. For the first time in my life, I was able to say what was on my mind. I'll never forget the look on the faces of those who were around me at the time. Well, me. It was just me. It's so strange. Normally, I'd be at home with you now, and I'd watch the Grand Prix as an armchair race manager, and not as a participant. I was able to make a new friend this... Aww. Friend! Driver team owner friend! He taught me something important. The courage to believe. Okay. I'm glad I was able to do that by winning races for your team. I've never been happier in my life. I'll be home soon. Your loving husband and father. Robert, I assume. Aww. See, I told you the stories are good in this. I fucking love this game. I love this game so much. It's been such a pleasure playing it tonight as well. Funny thing is, this is going to be one and done as well, because it's not going to... do you want me to come back for a part 2? Not only have I completed the game, I've completed it twice. Friendship. What a game, though. Seriously, it has been so much fun streaming it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the slightly different setup for tonight. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I really did. I don't know if I'll be back for Dirt Rally next week. I'll see. I'm not rushing to come back to it. But if I do, it'll be on alternate weeks going forward. I might see, but at the moment I'm not feeling it too much, but that could change. For now, it could be Dirt Rally 2.0 next week, or it could be something completely different. Might play Auto Modelista, actually. I was talking about it during the stream, being like, I want to give that game another go. Might be playing that next week, so it'll either be Dirt Rally 2.0 or Auto Modelista. For now, I'm going to go back for... clear up all this stuff in the background that you can see. Or Gran Turismo 2. Yeah. Not a bad shout. I'll think about it. But for now, seriously, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It's been so cool. We've hit a massive milestone for our Twitch. First 100 followers on Twitch. That's fucking rad. Over 300 subscribers on YouTube. Are they the biggest numbers? Fuck no. But are we fucking amazingly proud of them? Heck yeah, we are. Seriously, from the bottom of both me and Nate's heart, thank you all so much for hanging out every week. It's so cool. Thank you for being our 100th follower, Rockman X666. Seriously. Thank you guys so much. It's been so cool. Follow if you haven't already, obviously. Subscribe if you really want to. Tip if you really want to. There's a link down in the description. The VOD will be up in 24 hours time on our YouTube channel. Subscribe over there as well and give it a thumbs up if you're watching over there. We'll see you back on Wednesday. Nay will be in for a retro lounge at 8 PM. He's starting a little bit later these days, just to give him some time to get in from work and stuff. Not sure what he's playing yet. If he's still in Chateau, I'm sure he'll say. If not, we'll announce on our socials. Also, follow us on the socials, twitter.com/Armbar Arcade. Follow us over there. He'll be back for Retro Lounge. And on Friday, we have got a Bad Games Beatdown coming up on the YouTube channel. Considering the last one we did was Sonic 06, I don't think we're going to be quite in that territory this time. But it's one you've seen on Twitch before. I'll see you guys then. From me and Ebby and Nay and everyone. We'll see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade.